Hello, hi, and welcome to our YouTube channel Rise Up Maths Classes. I, Priyansh, I welcome all the viewers and subscribers to our channel. In today's video, as I told you, I am going to know you about the new chapter of Geography NCERT book, that is Agriculture. So, let's start with the term agriculture. Agriculture is a stand from the word farming, means like we have sericulture. Likewise, for farming, we are having agriculture. So, agriculture is basically depends, or we can say that agriculture is mainly tells the meaning that it is going to refer a word that is farming. So, in this chapter, we are going to know about the different type of agriculture system, basic agriculture season, main crops, and what are their properties. So let's start our today's video with the new topic, agriculture. So let's start talking about the term agriculture. So as I told you, agriculture is related to farming, means it is a processing word, or we can say that it is the word for basically farming. Agriculture means farming. You can also understand by this also. So what is farming? So in India is also known for its agricultural product, means its farming product, its farming goods. So we are going to know about how it is useful to us and what does it gives. So as the agricultural goods of India are very rich, good, and having a lot of nutrition with taste, so it is going to be exported to other countries and help in the increase in GDP of India. So what it gives to us, means it is farming. So what is give in India? Two-third, means 2/3 of the total population is related, or it's collide with the term farming, means they are relative, or they are being doing the agricultural product, or they are giving service to the agricultural product. So what they are, so it provides us fruits, vegetables, raw material with some essential crops, means grams, rice, pulses. All these products are going to be distributed in the term agriculture. So now we are going to know about the type of agriculture, means how many types are there. I will tell you that there are three kinds of. I will tell you later, but I have described you the agricultural part. Anyone who is seeing this video have any doubt, so please ask by the comments. I will ensure you that I will clear your doubts and make a video for that. So please comment your doubt and ask them. So this is whole agriculture. Now, as you can see that I have written the first part of the farming, means the type of farming is primitive subsistence farming. From the word primitive, means local. It stands for that a community or a family which have land or not can cultivate their crops in this type of farming. How? Let's see. So as I told you, it required a small land, or we can say that a small patch of land. It can be cultivated with the primitive tools. Hoe and dow are the two most popular, or we can say that most usable tools in this type of farming, and it is also known as slash and burn. So what is slash and burn? So if someone have not his own field, so he uses the slash and burn technique. So what is this technique? Slash and burn technique especially used in the forest area, or used by the tribal peoples to cultivate their food product or their farming process So what does it mean? As the tribal peoples or the people living near the jungle cut down a small patch of land to make it for cultivation, they used to cultivate there, and the remaining part, or we can say that the cutted down trees, they used to burn it there so it can be gain its fertility back. But it also causes sometimes forest fires which take a huge view or can burn the whole or most of the forest. So this is the slash and burn technique. So the primitive subsistence farming is called in the definition term that it is a type of farming which required a community or a family to cultivate on a small patch of land with the primitive tools, and this type of farming is known as primitive subsistence farming. So as I told you that the types of farming are three, I have told you one and I am going to know you about one by one. So we have completed our primitive subsistence farming. So let's have a small recapitulate of this, that what is primitive subsistence farming. Primitive subsistence farming is a kind of farming in which a small family or a community is required to cultivate on a small patch of land with the primitive tools, and the primitive tools are hoe and dove. And what does it also known as? It is also known as slash and burn farming. So this is the primitive subsistence farming. Now we are going to know about the next one. Let us see what it is. So let's have a look on the now. So now let us talk about the second kind of farming, that is intensive subsistence farming. So as the word intensive means invented or means developed, it stands for the meaning developed. So this type of farming involved the developed tools, and it required a larger area, it requires more labor, so it is basically known as labor intensive farming. So what is the definitional form? So it is defined as it is a kind of farming which required a highly populated area and more labors with intensive tools like tractors, harvesters, and many more. So this is all about the intensive farming. So let's have a recapitulate. So it is a kind of farming which is required a large area, larger number of product, and can be determined as a termed labor intensive farming. So this is the second kind of farming. Now let us talk about the third one. Now let's have a look on third kind of farming. So the third kind of farming is commercial farming. So what does it mean? It is a kind of farming which requires a rich variety of seed with insecticides, pesticide, a proper manure, with a good fertile land, and it is basically used for income purpose. So what does the HYV seed means? The HYV seed stands for the high yield variety seed, means it gives us the good variety of crops with more grains, or we can say that more food product. Fertilizer, you all know, and insecticides are the chemical which is required to, apart from insect, means it is required to remove all the insects that damages the crop and affects its product. So this all are used for making the crop more commercially and more good in their variety. So this is the commercial farming. So what does it mean? Means it is commercially used for earning purpose. Means it is not required by a family, a group of community, or a village or a town. It is basically is for the business purpose. Means to sell it in the market and earn money. So the main motive is to earn money in this type of farming. So let's have a recapitulation of this also. So how can you term this as different from both that I have told you earlier? So you can say that it is a kind of farming which is required for making money or for earning money. It is different from other by the product used in them, means the seeds, fertilizers and the manure. So it is different from the other two one by these all kinds. So in the definition term you can say that it is a type of farming which is only used to earn money. The main motive is to earn money. It required a good deal variety seeds, fertilizers and manure for a heavier production of crops. So we have completed the type of agriculture and now we are going to know about the seasons in which different crops are grown differently. Now let's have a look on the first kind of season, means farming season of India, that is Kharif season. Kharif season stands for the season of monsoon. So what does the Kharif season is basically? So it is the time between monsoon to winter, means ending of monsoon or starting of monsoon to starting of monsoon till ending of monsoon. So the month especially between are means the crop basically grown in the ending of June or starting of July and being harvested on starting of ending on September and or starting of October. So this is the season between, we can say that June or July up to September and October. So it is basically these kind of crops, means the Kharif crops. The crops which are grown in Kharif season, we can say that Kharif crops. So the Kharif crops basically require more water. So the monsoon season is the season of rain and in the rainy season we get more water. So it is basically used for making more and more water, or this kind of crops require more water. So the basic crops which are grown in the Kharif season are rice, maize, millet and fiber giving cotton and jute. So these are the basic terms or the basic knowledge about the Kharif season. Let's have a short recapitulate of this also. So the Kharif season is the season between monsoon till the starting of winter, means June, July till September and October, means the sowing season is June and July and the harvesting season is September and October. The basic crops are rice, maize, millet and basic fiber giving plants are cotton and jute are being harvested and sown in the Kharif season, means the Kharif season is of water. These kind of crop require more water. So it is starting in the term of monsoon. So this is all about the monsoon, or we can say that Kharif season, which is of monsoon. So the second one is the Rabi season. Let's see what kind of crops are being sown in the Rabi season. Now as I told you, the second one is the Rabi crop. So what does it means or what is stands from the Rabi season means it is the season between winter to summer. The previous one monsoon to winter. Now it is winter to summer. So what kind of season or which month is basically used or required for this season? So the winter season means the ending of October, just after the Kharif season, means it is being harvested till the starting of October and it is being sown till the ending of the October or the starting of December. Up to the month of April means the ending of April and starting of June. And the previous one was sown between the ending of the June season and starting of the July month. So what kind of crops that are being cultivated in Rabi seasons? These seasons basically required less water than the Kharif season. So it comprises of wheat, oilseed, barley and gram. So these are the basic products which are being cultivated in this season, and the second one is the Rabi crop. So let's have a recapitulate of this. So the Rabi crop is the season between October, December till April and June. So what are the properties of these kind of crop? So basically it needed less water and their product are wheat, barley, gram and all the oil seeds. So this is all about the Rabi crop. So the third and the last one is the Zaid. Now the third one is the Zaid season. We are studying about the previous two one between the whole year, and it covers all the seasons. So when does the Zaid crop is being sown, or what is the harvesting time? So the short duration between the Rabi and Kharif crop is known as the Zaid season. So what it is? So the some crops that I have said that someone starts from April to June, July to August. So we can say that the short period between the Rabi and Kharif season is called the Zaid season. So what are the crops which are being sown in this kind of seasons? So in this season, basically the crops which are having more water, such as watermelon and cucumber, some vegetables, and the fodder for the domestic animals like cows, buffaloes, goat, etc. So basically the main crops which are required or grown in the season are which having more water and which increases our water level, such as watermelon, cucumber and fodder with some vegetables are grown in the Zaid season. This is all about the Zaid season. Now with the completion of the farming seasons of India, we have completed our today's video, or we can say that the first part of this chapter. So I will bring the second part of the chapter with the more derivations and different type of major crops that are being sown in India, and they are popular all over the world. Some conservation technique and some important points are being included in that video. So as I told you that you can comment your doubt and I will make a new video. So I would like to say that please ask your doubt without any hesitation, and I will sort out with making a new video. So till then, don't forget to subscribe our channel, like, share and comment so that you can get the latest notification of a new video, and don't forget to press the bell icon and set it all notifications. So till then, thank you and have a wonderful day.
Sorry, it's DJ.